Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people, welcome back to the next episode in our Mystic Gold Camo Grind series, Cali Sticks Part 2. Now, in the first part, we ended up going down for the first time in zombies in, like, months. And the Cali Sticks, I think, have a little bit in part to do with it, because the melee range on these things is really short. It's a good weapon, and it hits fast, don't get me wrong, but when you hit triple pack gold, its damage drops off dramatically. 22,000 as opposed to the 76,000 that Sais are doing. Not a huge win for us, so we gotta be careful, we gotta focus up, and I'm gonna primarily focus on the gameplay itself, rather than going through and doing a whole bunch of different storytelling and that kind of thing. If it comes up, good, but I really need to focus up. These are not something where a win is guaranteed. Most melee weapons you can, you know, make it through no problem, but man, these ones are just totally a different story. Whoa, he just teleported into the void. Alright, so yeah, what I'm going to do here is open up the map, get things rocking and rolling for us. Try to get ourselves as quickly to the Pack-a-Punch room as possible. Because that's where Melee Macchiato is on Terminus. And if I'm not mistaken, I haven't done a run on Terminus for a melee weapon. Pretty sure I haven't. And I've done the Tomb, and the Tomb was kind of a trickier one because, you know, there's no Melee Macchiato on the map. Playing maps without Melee Macchiato, just in general, is a tricky situation when you're doing an all melee build. But I like giving it a shot because some of these weapons can prove useful, right? Like, I think with the bow staff we were able to do the Tomb. No Melee Macchiato, but we were totally fine there. Same thing with katanas, we were able to do it without Melee Macchiato. We were fine with that. It's just some weapons, you know, are a little bit more advantageous than others, or, you know, some days are a little bit, you know, we're out zombied, you know, a different mindset. It can happen. So let's just see what we can do with this. That's good, that's power. Now I think I want to go ahead, swing down. We will grab perks as need be, and by that I mean I will grab Jug and Quick Revive for survival as need be, but right now I'm just trying to get offensive capabilities online. Also, I don't know if you saw that or not, but in that day safety room, I was able to kill the zombie and the guy because I got to him fast enough, so that's a way to extend the points if you sprint through that room really quick. We do have Oceanic, and stick around because I'm going to go through the build and the skins that we're trying to unlock at the end of the gameplay here, as we normally do. And I will progress steps of the Easter egg as far as we can. I mean, obviously, this being a melee weapon, we can't really go for the boss fight, but, you know, I'd like to get to it at least in terms of completing steps of the Easter egg. That would be kind of fun. Yes, and we did make a couple changes, one being Vulture. I backed out and made sure that we had the distance loot on, and FID upgrade, Fat Ed upgrade. That one's going to make it so that way we get Aether Shroud back if we're just chilling inside one of the smoke clouds. Could be useful for us because I think, oh, and excuse me, switching it up here, Frenzy Guard. I want to run Frenzy Guard on this build because if we do get into a tricky situation, it's going to be extremely nice to pop it early. Remembering that the Cali Stick has a pretty long swing animation. As fast as I push X, you do not pull out of your swing animation, and you do not go straight into the field upgrade animation. We'll keep that in mind. Let's see if we can't get a good dig site here. You know how sweet that would be if we picked up the shovel and got Jug or Quick? Let me tell you, it'd be pretty sweet. Alright, we got Molotov, so that's a no-go there. But I believe there's always 2 on the first go. Let's see. Yep, here we go. Ooh, you guys can't make this up. Did I just call that or what? Oh my gosh. That's the perfect first perk you could get. Oh my, I love it. I love it. It's destiny. It's meant to be. Sometimes there's a zombie chilling right there. This time there is not.
I tend to prefer a warm brandy and a good book, but as the young
Ooh, warm brandy and a good book. That does sound like a good afternoon. I just stimmed myself again, fat finger. Awesome, love that for us. Just as far as the mornings go right now, I just made myself my cup of coffee and walked the dog. We went out to the mailbox. Got all the mail. Nice little walk down the driveway. I love that. And it's super nice because Grem is just, you know, the OG of dogs. The guy doesn't need a leash or a collar or anything like that. He just hangs by my hip, goes and searches around, took his little morning dump, and was like, alright, Dad, it's time to go. I'm like, alright, man. Good on you. I'm gonna grab Mealy Macchiato before I do this next step here with the power, because I want to be able to regenerate just a little bit of health. Got a nuke. Pretty well timed nuke, actually. I think that's the last zombie of the round. Cool. Now that's gonna give me Mealy Mac. Oh, mistakes were made. Power needs to be turned on before you can grab that perk. Yeesh. Definitely should have done that last round. We'll be okay, I think. But, well, on round flips, heck, first 15 seconds the zombie doesn't spawn. Oh, is this a dog round? Yikes. A little scary. Do what we can. Okay, 2 seconds. 1 second. Good. Got that. Now we sprint for this. Okay, now let's get this flipped up. I did grab the XM4 from one of the guys because we're going to need dead wire to progress the steps just a little bit. So it's a necessity. It's not like I wanted to have to pick it up, but we did. Oh, you know what? I probably could have just kept this gun. This gun's way better. There we go. Just got a jump hop. Skipping and jumping away. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now we go up. I don't think I've ever heard that voice line. That's not how natural selection works. What are they talking about? We'll open up the door to quick revive. Get ourselves the next step of the Easter egg with the resonator. Do a little bit of algebra. Call it a day. Nice. Okay. Hello there. Very sorry about that. EMF fob. Oh yeah, look at that. We're one hitting now. And then we'll save up for pack. We should probably get pack before quick. Probably. This weapon is great early rounds. The momentum that you have to carry on through everything is good. You swing fast enough to where they can't outdo you. Right? Like, look at that. Just absolutely destroyed that cluster right there. Okay. Let's go put this in the machine and get our variables online. Oop.
Ain't got time for this. Anyone got a cheat sheet?
Anyone got a cheat sheet? I'm gonna grab light mend. That's a late double point, so let me flip the round really fast. Okay. Holding a double points, the reason I do this is because it gives you more uptime in the next round. Better chance to stretch the points, make them count. I wish more people did this in online multiplayer, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, we got a SAM trial downstairs in the bio lab that's a little far away from us right now, so I don't know if we're going to be able to claim it. Let's keep rocking and rolling on the variables. Get Y turned on, I believe. And go swing on over to X. Double points next to the quick revive. And then I'm going to hang out here so that way I don't push their spawns too far. There we go. Maximize the points. Okay. We could probably hit that bot. It's a stretch, man. It's a long run. Is it worth it? Seems... The amount of time I'm going to spend running to get to it. Maybe if I was playing by myself and we weren't on stream, I'd go for it. But for now, I feel like we're doing okay. Another double points. Okay, we definitely need to stay up here now. Claim as much of this as we can. Nice. Well, now I'm thinking we just got to go ahead and grab quick revive. We just got some serious points. Points we weren't expecting to get, that's for sure. Come to Papa. Good. And then let's head back down to the shoreline, grab the last variable, solve the math equation, and then hopefully by round, I don't know, 9 or 10, it's going to give it to us. We'll see. Just checking the number there on the wall is a 1 for the day's safety. Oh, fun fact, my cousin and I were playing this Easter egg one time, and we were queued up for the final boss fight, and we were running, and we jumped over this ladder and died when we hit the ground. Immediately, we're both running, and we both get the dying cutscene. I'm like, what the heck just happened? Oh, crap. Fall damage is a thing. This is a doozy, man. Absolute doozy.
How the fuck are you still walking around, Peck?
That was back when we were first attempting, you know, some of these Easter eggs, and Terminus was the newest map of the time, and it was in directed mode. So we were trying our hardest to get to it. Alright, let's look. 11, so 2 times 11 is 22. We got 33. Plus 11. 22 plus 11. Okay, then we got Y. So Y looks like it is 21, and Z looks like it's 10. So 20 plus 21 is 41, minus 5 puts us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 36. And then we have Y again, which is 21, plus 10 is 31, minus X. 31 minus 11 is 20. Should be right. There we go. Okay, now this is the situation in which we need to be careful here, because this is when you get surrounded and die. I want stamina, but I also want double plate. We're still a little early on double plate, so I think we'll be okay. Yeah, look at how fast we just swing right there. I mean, it's remarkable. Hey, and it's calibrated. Okay. Yeah, you know, I think we go double plate. I think double plate and we get on our way here. Let's go clear the islands. We should be good. I'd like to run a little bit faster, but I think we'll be alright.
Just think of all the secrets it knows.
Here we go, here we go. We're moving quick on this one, and we, you know, would like to have Aether Shroud for the defuse step, but I'm going to run Frenzy Guard anyway, and hope that we find a couple decoys here and there. Just because I'm nervous. Aether Shroud, you get hit 1 or 2 more times when you pop the Shroud, so it's like, I'm going to die anyways. At least, let me get some armor back for it. Oh, that's cool. You can swing with the 1 Cali stick. Big fan of that. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Not trying to drift away on the boat here. Double plate with Jug and Quick Revive is definitely what you want to have when you go in to do the islands. It's, unless you're like, you know, super confident in your abilities and just cranking through it, you could do it without any perks. But I think if you're trying to be safe and secure and go as far along the lines as you can, this is the way you want to go. Just guarantees you that you get these parts and steps done. Alrighty, he's doing his thing. There we go. That's the second one. Drop that in. Put a plate on real quick. Grab the resonator and head to the next island. Well, hello there, Mr. Parasite. We could also check this to see if our data link has a module in it. I think it does, so that's not going to be the one we go for. Going to need to go under speed and on this island.
It has entered a gaseous phase.
Yeah.
solid, I hope.
You know, it's funny because you got the 3 different types. There's like a void type, an electric type, a gas type. It made me think that the Wonder Weapon might have different modes. Kind of like how they did in Shattered Veil with the blue, yellow, and pink upgrades on Ray Gun Mark II. Wonder if we're killing too many. Haven't seen it actually shoot anybody yet. There we go. Ooh. Though it wasn't visually showing it, I'm pretty sure we had it in our hand right there. There we go. Alright, who'd you hit? There we go. Island 2 done. Swing on over to Island 3. And we're doing well. Gonna need to find ourselves some form of an Aether tool, which is why I kinda wanna do that SAM trial really quick. Let's just pop in. Believe it said it was in the biolab, right? Oh, maybe this is a new location. Nope, it's still in the biolab. Good. Dilly dilly. Got a good day ahead of us. Cousin's coming over, we're gonna hang out.
While I am not easily
Crouch cabin.
I strongly urge
Crouch
you to
kills
try.
in the cabin. This one I'm just gonna get low and swing my heart's content.
I tried to warn you. Did you listen? Hell no.
Easy mode.
Oh, this is so silly.
Ridiculously rewarding keys.
Can you imagine what this looks like when somebody's inspecting you? The heck are you doing, man? I'm just swinging.
Upgrading trial reward. Keep it up.
This is one of those situations where I'm like, I should pop Frenzy Guard, but I know they're not coming at us fast enough to outpace our health regen, so we're good. Oh my goodness, a free quick revive. You know what? I'll keep it in the box though,
Project Dallas thanks you for the excellence
just
of
in
your
case.
performance.
I don't think we're really gonna need it, but yeah, it never hurts. I would like to get stamina up though. Definitely on the list of things I need to get. Swing the boat around here and let's go hit that 3rd island. Get our part for the Wonder Weapon and be on our merry way. The Nathan fight could be tricky with the Cali sticks, but I think if we pack-a-punch them and level them up with our, our augment tools, we might be able to just drop him instantly. And by instantly, I mean in a few good hits.
Just make it solid.
But we need a SAM trial to be able to give us some level of an augment tool. If we have any hopes of getting purple rarity early in this game. I like being able to swing with the Cali stick when you only have one. Take out some of these parasites. Oh, nice. Never mind. That's it.
The harder the fight, the sweeter the prize.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alright, let's go build the gun now. Take a swig of my coffee here real quick. Alrighty. Yeah, and then I'm going golfing today too. It's gonna be the first day that I play golf on my my new freshly destroyed pec. To give you guys some background on what happened here, normally in my lifetime I've been a big fan of bench press, right? Used to bench a lot. And I was, at the gym and was bench pressing, and I felt like, man, my chest is a little bit tighter than it normally would. And this had been, multiple days into my workout regime. It's not like I was starting fresh or starting back up or anything like that. And I felt like my chest was really tight. And I'm like, okay, so then I went to go hit the next set, and there was this awful ripping noise, almost like Velcro was peeling. Okay, so there you go. See, I'm trying to pop my Frenzy Guard that whole time. It wouldn't let me do it. But, yeah, so I tried to bench press, and, oh no, I knew. Shoot, we were doing just fine.
Get the fuck out of my face.
And I heard this tearing noise. This awful tearing noise. almost like Velcro peeling. And I dumped the bar immediately, scared the heck out of me. And I was trying to figure out what the heck had happened. And it hurt. And it was an acute pain. But, you know, it was like something that kind of faded away a little bit. But then with time, it got worse. So I had like this gnarly bruise on my bicep. And it was blood. It wasn't like, I don't know how you call that, like a standard swelling bruise from impact. It was like under skin blood, you know? And then it eventually turned purple and every shade of the rainbow, unfortunately. But then I started having some real issues, like I needed a sling, I couldn't drive anywhere because the impact of like bouncing hurt really bad, and I'm like, what is going on? I knew I did some kind of pull, but the deformation wasn't bad enough to where I thought I did like a grade 3 tear. I definitely tear something, but... So anyways, I go in and I get an MRI done. And let me tell you, I had gotten that MRI a little bit later because they wanted to wait like 2 months. And here I am thinking, man, if I actually did something wrong, I'd be dead in the medical field because like they don't answer on time or pertinently, you know? They're just like whenever they feel like it. So I get the MRI, I'm in the tube for 45 minutes holding a Superman position, which I definitely couldn't have done if it was a fresh tear. And then I have to wait another month. I go back to the doctor and the doctor says, you know, looking at your MRI, I couldn't have told you that you did anything wrong. And I go, what? And he goes, your tendon is still attached to the bone. You tore muscle fiber from tendon. And unfortunately, surgery isn't there to replace that. I'm like, what do you mean? And he goes, well, let's just say this. You can't really do physical therapy to mend it. You could get bigger and increase the muscle. Ooh, Wonder Bar, that's good. You could increase the muscle itself, but it would show more pitting or deformation of where you stretched the muscle from the muscle fiber, or the muscle fiber from the tendon. Like, dang, that's really not cool. So yeah, essentially I tried playing golf a couple months ago and realized pretty quickly that irons are not the move. If I hit an iron, that little bit of dirt that you scoop up when you're hitting the ball almost feels like it does the pulling motion onto the pec. And, you know, I've let it heal more, and I did play a match of golf kind of later in the season last year, and I felt okay, but I'm really kind of like crunched down to driving, because driving you don't have any like impact on, oh crap, this one's death from above. I don't know if we could do this one. Gonna have to use the Molotov cocktails, that's for sure. Or you know what I gotta do? Hang on a second here. We'll use the beam smasher. But yeah, so I'm a little hesitant to play golf, but I think today is going to be a good day to practice for the first time with my cousin, just to get back out there and see, you know, if there is any pain. If there isn't pain, great. I just got to take it easy, because I've noticed, like, when I do any level of physical exercise, like push-ups or, you know, really any physical exercise, the next day seems to have some pretty decent pain on the arm. I don't know if we're going to be able to get the SAM trial done. Death from above is tricky on this one. Surprised some of those kills didn't count for anything when I was down here. Let's see here. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, none of those are counting. I feel like I'm above them, but I guess not. So, oh well. Either way, yeah. The goal is I'm gonna practice some of my driving shots, make sure that's kind of honed in, and I feel like I want to try to look at this with a positive light. I've always been told growing up that I need to slow down my swing a little bit, and so maybe this is the swift kick in the ass that I needed to slow my swing down. You never know. Let's head out here and go underground and look for the fob, or the hard drive. Now that we got that wonder weapon, we can definitely get the hard drive. I was really hoping that that try would be like kills in location or kills using something else. Like higher elevation, especially I felt like I was taller than the zombies. I should have been able to get some points for that. Maybe Call of Duty, if you're watching this video, you can re-look at the challenge there. Because that one seemed a little unfair. I was definitely higher up. Hey, we don't need to open a door for this one. We can just go ahead and activate the trap as is right there. There we go. There's our beautiful hard drive. Perk-wise, you know, I have pretty much everything I need to succeed. So let's take the elevator up. Drop this off to Peck. Don't mind spending the 500 bucks. Alright, alright. Here is your hard drive. Let's go ahead and look for the numbers once we drop around here a little bit to open Nathan's cell. Got 9 grand. I almost feel like we should double pack. Or triple plate. Either would be good. Though neither are necessary. So that looks like a 2 for the hour hand on the clock.
Alright, I'll unlock the observation port in his holding tank. Then he should be able to hear you.
Let's go look at our card here. This is the second number. So 261. Let me double check and make sure that's a 1 and not a 7 on that board there. 261. Okay. Easy enough. Mr. Mangler, down you go. Ooh, we did get a key. The nice part about the armory on this one is you don't have to put in a combination to unlock it. Kind of a fan of that, actually. I'm looking for an Aether tool. Please. Beg you. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger. Here we go. Alright. Boom. Oh, man. I almost thought for a second that was a blue Aether tool. Yeah, that's alright. Armor plating up would be a little bit nicer if we could do it fast. Then again, though, the armor... Triple plate armor would be good on Nathan. Double pack, though, the damage... These things don't hit very hard, you know? So that's where it's, like, really challenging to decide what to do, is because triple pack gold is 22,000. I mean, that even if you double it, assuming that this thing swings as fast as 2 swings in 1, 44 is still not good. So,
Everybody good?
yeah, it's tricky.
By good, I mean, you know we're not even close to done, right?
I think I can hop in the water. Yeah. I like that. We'll type in the combination. That's the fastest way to get down here. Crab Island. Should we do it? Kinda tempted. Maybe it could give us a purple Aether tool. Okay, open the door there. I know. Let me type in the code, man. I'll get you out. 261. There we go. Cool. He's set up to go.
We need 3 digits. When any luck, one of the workers wrote down the keypad code.
Let's see if we can't grab our boat. I can't believe we're not getting any armor drops. There we go. We just gotta ask for it. You know, I'm starting to wonder too if hardened plates is the way to go, because I am running durable plates because I thought, yeah, I'd get beat up more, so to make the armor prolong and last just a little bit longer would be more worth it, but you know, it just sheds itself immediately. Pick Crab Island. Take a gander real quick. I just want to get completely set up for the Nathan fight. I'd hate to go down, especially if it's something we could avoid. Melee weapons are supposed to be just so strong, you know, and I've always loved playing with them. But I just don't know with this one. Because if I get close on Nathan, I'd have to definitely pop Frenzy Guard. Alright, this one's doable. This one's very doable. If we get a double pack on this, that'd be huge. We got Molotovs. Let's get them in a circle here. I'll throw 2 Molotovs down, and then they got a frag grenade or a Semtech. That should be more than enough to get 40 kills. There we go. I'm gonna grab them. Oh, the additional Molotov, I guess. Oh no, that was a frag grenade. That was a waste. There's a Semtech. This will work out well. Boom. Semtechs are strong. Alright, come on. Purple Aether tool. Beautiful. Wish I didn't pay for blue, but okay.
Despite your obvious deficiencies,
That put us up an extra 2,500 salvage.
Organic life really is amazing.
Okay, and we have an amalgam as well, so this will be a really good trial to test and see if we can take this guy down. We are running Vulnerbeam on Elemental Pop, so that way we can get more procs of Light Mend. So maybe I pick up Ellie Pop. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to juke his first grab. Yeah, okay. He's going down really fast.
Abomination. In my experience, taxidermy is ideally conducted
Alright, now I'm going to save my... Oh, that's a gold key. I'm going to save my Frenzy Guard for the boss fight here, because we're going to definitely use it on him. And I bet you I could take him down in 1 Frenzy Guard. Ooh, 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 be careful. Don't do anything too risky. Ah, double points. Late double points. And that's the last zombie, and I don't want to flip the round because I want to take out Nathan with this. Grab the loot key. Actually, grab that Semtech as well. Let's open up the armory here. See if we can't get anything of value. Sometimes they have essence, sometimes they have salvage. A jug. Any stims? Got a stim. Got 2 stims. That's perfect. We'll be good for it. We definitely will be good for it.
Gotta delay our exfil. Too much wind shear.
Okay. Alright, good luck, folks. Let's make it happen. Do or do not, there is no try. This is the time to take down Nathan.
Well, I told Maya we'd get him out.
I don't know if I'm going to pop Frenzy Guard off the rip, but I'm definitely going to hit him as much as I can until I run out of armor, pop Frenzy Guard, and then go right back in and just keep hitting him. Because I don't know if you get armor on kill. I think it might be armor on hit, but if it is armor on kill, I'll just replenish and then run back in. Yes, okay. I need to separate him from the group. That's going to be the tricky part. Okay. Ooh. Here we go, here we go. Pull me in, buddy. Ha! That's the way to do that. You just gotta run in and make it happen. Gonna skip the cutscene here because we all know what happens next. Grab our key card and head straight to the boat. You know, we could also get triple plate before the boat. I wouldn't be mindful or upset about that.
I'll check the comms room. You check.
Just gonna get a couple plates here so we're not running around empty plated.
Maybe wipe it off first.
Like, which one's draining? This one. Nice. Yeah, that went really well. I think Frenzy Guard is a very good thing to run with this. And you know it's kind of cool with the FET ID upgrade. If I have Vulture Aid, what I can do is run around pick up some gas as I get those miscellaneous zombie kills not part of the pack. You know, the ones just running around. Oh my gosh, another loot key. And then, you know, when they drop one of those gases, I can hang around in it for a little bit. Get my stuff back. Pop what I need for Frenzy Guard. And then run back into the Horde. This'll work. This is the build. Ooh, there's a max armor. Nice. Triple plate just before round 30 is so good. All right, let's leave that as is. We're gonna need to open this up anyways because I believe, just looking at where the placement of the data modules is, this is definitely one of them. Power drill, purple tier 2. Oh, it's not. Oh my gosh, I made a mistake, guys. It must have been out here and I just didn't even see it. We'll still open up the map though. Yeah, look at that. I was wrong. It is out there. We'll grab our boat and head to the longer boat, the shipping boat. Can a man get a dig pile? There we go. Can a man get a free vulture raid? Yes, sir. Holy cow. That is awesome. That is so awesome, actually. Man. Talk about, I was thinking to myself, what perk could we grab that would be good? And I was like, Elemental Pop wouldn't be bad. Vulture Aid would be really nice, but I don't think we're going to ever get that. And then sure enough, boom, Vulture Aid, just like that. Okay. Okay, zombies. I see how you are. Can a man get a triple pack for free out of a... Oh, what the heck am I doing? I need to go under the boat, not on it. Easy, buddy. Easy. It's a new boat. Oh, that's going to flip around, isn't it? Oh, come on. You would too. You so would. Oh, this part's gonna suck because they... Oh, I'm running a melee weapon. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to kill those guys, but didn't even matter. Trial has appeared on the docks. We're gonna grab the node and then drop the node. You guys are in here with me now. Sorry. Yeah, the longer reach on things that are going to drop is going to be so good for armor plates. I'll save up for speed as well, because I want to be able to put armor plates on a little bit quicker. A melee weapon in here is like a zombie's worst nightmare. Like, I don't think you guys understand. I want you to come into this room. I'm going to finish the round out in here too, because the parasites are all going to be pinned up in one spot. It's going to be so much easier for me to grab them right here at head level. Uh-oh, don't fall down though. Jesus! See how many there are in here? Holy crap. Okay, that's one way to do that. Grab that and head out to the island. Don't know how I want to do this. I think I just want to build it first really fast and then I'll take everybody out. Oh, we totally beached our boat too. See how those zombies provide 10 points? Like, they are like locked in zombies that are supposed to spawn at this portion of the Easter egg, which is so weird. Why is it only here? Alright, our boat made it back in the water. And that's a free 500 points I gotta leave. Darn shame. It's just not worth it. And we don't really need it. Okay. Good jump there. Let's grab the next one. This one's going underneath the bell tower. Or the lighthouse, I should say. Whatever one it is. I don't know. I don't feel like there's light kicking off of it. What the heck do they call that thing? Who knows? Alright, I'm gonna clear the round before I do anything crazy. Oh, that's a double points. Heck yes!
Welcome to the grinder, meathole.
Everything I wanted and then some. Excuse me. There we go.
This bastard has as many limbs as an octopus with bucket weight to sun.
Is that the arm? I'm not even in the water, bro.
This is a classified network. Identify yourself.
Alright, so all we gotta do now is the defusal step, which we don't have any decoys or aether shrouds, so it's gonna be very interesting to see what happens with that. Typically not how I like to run that endeavor. But we'll let the voice prompts play through, and then run up and grab our buoy defusal.
Explain yourself.
Why do you sound like Agent Maxis? Use my source code. What a silly excuse.
Yeah. May she,
I don't buy it.
Rest in peace.
Do not worry, Peck. I do not share preferences. My priority is to get you all off the island.
She's not lying about that, though. She's trying to get us to go get that.
Get back my warheads and make our get.
Well, I guess we don't really know what her final intentions were until we get to the end of the zombies here, which is going to be the last map for Black Ops 6. Can you believe it? Hey, alright, we got Purple Tiger, folks. That's huge. Now we need to get vermin kills, and we need to get cryo freeze kills. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and throw cryo freeze on now. I know it's going to set us back on our weapon rarity a little bit, but we're camo grinding. That's what we're here for. And vermin I think we can do. I know it spawns in a lot of parasites, but there are also a lot of vermin that spawn in as well, so we should be good. Oh, damn trial disappeared. Head upstairs, grab the buoy disabler. An amalgam, good to see you. Perfect timing too. Goodbye. Oh, I forgot. Vermin just naturally spawn in as well. So this is a good map. This is a good map for this. Double tap, or Deadshot Daiquiri, how you doing? You know what would be so cool? I know in directed mode the Der Wonderfist spawns all the time. But it would be kind of neat if they had a mode where they had all the perk machines on the map. Just naturally. I guess that is kind of with the directed mode already being there. I get it. But it's nice to see the physical machines, because there's only one physical machine of double tap in the game. You know what else I've been thinking about is I wonder if they're going to put every single perk on the map for the final map in Zombies. Or if they're just going to make it something standard. Not sure. But what would be really, really crazy is if they made a map without Jug on it. And the only way you could get Jug is round 25 when the Der Wonderfist machine spawns. Could you imagine how valuable a Perkaholic would be on that map? Alright. Alright, some of the goals here, right? Vermin, cryo-freeze kills. Cryo-freeze we're just gonna get, naturally.
God damn it, tail rotor's
We really don't need any more perks. This is the golden 6 that you could have. We could get elemental pop, but we're running cryo-freeze, so it's not really gonna benefit us if that procs more or less. So I'm gonna stick with what I got, save up my money, go for triple pack. The Cali sticks are leveling pretty solid. There we go. I am noticing that I have more armor plating on me just naturally running around, which is a good thing. Can't recommend it enough. Don't run carry-on luggage. Ooh, this is a good spot to stand, actually. Are you guys noticing this? I'm, like, one at a time funneling them. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, no, I'm not. Never mind. But it's nice to guarantee the pickup on armor drops. Here's a bonus points. We'll take that. Sweet. Not bad. That's gold plate already. Almost triple pack, too. Oh, careful. I want light men so bad. It's just a much better ammo mod to run on melee weapons. You know? But yeah, we're looking pretty good. Looking very good, actually. Call that back up. I want that back up here. That's on a timer, by the way. So if it goes straight down and you pull it back up, you're essentially resetting the timer for the placement that it's at. Ooh, this is definitely going to help us with vermin kills. We're not going to do the SAM trial because I don't see a benefit for it right now. I hope it's not all parasite. Certainly seems like it's all parasite. Aren't you guys supposed to throw a couple of vermin into the mix? Oh my gosh. You know what? This is why I buy a gun with dead wire on it. Because this crap right here. Watch this. Ready? Oh, we just need one proc. Just one. You'll see. Come on. It'll happen. There we go. See that? Problem solved. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, I'm not dealing with them. That's for sure. It's just a pain in the butt. But I thought there were going to be some vermin on that dog round. I guess maybe later rounds? Could be crazy. Could be crazy. Bump, bump. I hear an amalgam. He's going down quick. Focus him down fast. Calm down. There we go. Just like that. Very nicely done. Zombies are starting to hit a little bit more aggressively now. They're kind of more sprinting than walking. We're going to play it safe. Take them out as it's convenient to us. Try to get them into a grouping. Don't want to nuke, that's for sure. Okay, you can see we got the money now for packs, so let's do that. This is when you start getting funneled into a bad spot. Just keep backpedaling slightly and don't get pulled in too aggressively. Okay. Good. Okay, 7 grand. 7 grand. Okay, let's go ahead and grab ourselves elemental pop. Level 20 on the sticks. These things level up quick. Okay. That means when we're done with the cryo-free skin, we can switch right back to Lightman. Ooh, that Casimir device isn't a bad idea for the defusal step. I know I like my stims, but I also like that idea a little bit more. Sentry turret's not bad either. I'm gonna grab that and the max armor. Let's do it. 5 grand, 5 grand. It is around 25. But I really don't think we need the perks. Gotta be getting close to that 300 cryo freeze kills too, man. There's a vermin. Okay, okay. Yeah, durable plates is the way to go. Glad we made the healthy changes to the build that were necessary in order to succeed. Alright, there's Ice Line. Fantastic. Switching this back over to Lightmen now. Cool. So Gold Pack 3 Lightmen on our weapon is phenomenal. Ooh, we can head up. I don't think we got the voice prompt over with, so we can grab that. Now we just need vermin. Vermin will spawn.
I instructed Peck and Strauss to assemble this device. Use it to hack the radio waves in the bed.
We didn't build this thing so we can sit in the damn drawer.
We didn't build this thing so it could sit in the damn drawer. That's funny. I don't think I've ever heard that one. Uh-oh, don't get cornered. Don't get cornered. Wow. Constantly backpedaling. Really the only way to do this. Throwing on armor plates where necessary. There's another vermin. Take that. Ooh, a double points. Just in case we go down, a double points is not bad. I'd like to have points to replenish perks. For sure. We have a key. Let's go in here and see what we get with it. Oh, excuse me. A mutant injector. Okay. I suppose we'll take it. Why not? Oh my gosh, we got 2 Kaz devices? Must have looted it from that. That locker right there. Got the hacking device.
This rotorcraft's got a malfunction. Evac cancel till further notice.
Kind of the one thing I'm not seeing is a ton of vermin, but I do know vermin spawn on the defusal step. So I could kind of like farm it. But I don't want to put myself in a tight situation where I might not be able to hit the defusal, you know? That'd be a shame. So maybe what I do is I pop my field upgrade right now and then I swap over to a different one so that way I can start charging the Aether Shroud for the defusal step. Maybe not a bad idea. Let's try it. I want to see what we can do. You know, it's too fun using Frenzy Guard with melee weapons. You just become a god. Alright, maybe I keep it. I don't know, I like it. I kind of like it. Kind of like it a lot, actually. I used to use Frenzy Guard all the time. And then I gave up on it because I was like, Aether Shroud is just... It's a get-out-of-jail-free card. And it is with guns, but with melee weapons, I kind of feel like that's not the case anymore. Look at these things. I'm shredding. Absolutely shredding. Let's do it. Let's do the defusal. Might as well get it knocked out of the way, huh? Worst case scenario, we gotta pop a Kaz.
The director based my program.
That's worst case scenario.
He hopes to replicate her remarkable.
Tell you what though, after that video yesterday going down, I was almost thinking to myself, I really shouldn't post that, but it's a good thing that we did, because not every game is a win, right? And that's zombies. Now, I feel like every game should be a win, but that's a different story. Okay, we're gonna hit this buoy first, because the last buoy is gonna put us closest to the tunnel to get underground. I love Terminus. I think this map did a lot for zombies. It is probably my favorite map I love the boss fight at the end. I love all the steps for the Easter egg. I love the way that they have this set up. It's just really well made, in my mind. I like the island boat approach, right? The map is a large map, but it's not a map you get lost in, you know? It's a map that you understand, like, okay, this is what the islands are for the steps, and you don't really spend too much time out there, but if you wanted to, you totally could. You know? It's one of those things where it's like, it's a nice to have, not a need to have. Last buoy here. Alright, let's do it. Let's head underground. Good luck, gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, I should say. Let's do this.
Connection established. Overriding submarine controls.
Ha! In your fucking face, Modi. Damn you.
She said she'd rather die than come back here. I say, why not both?
So, you convinced the synaptic algorithm module to assist you. Well, I have a little remote control surprise of my own. Authorization code RM75. Activate Apocalypse Protocol.
Arming self-destruct system.
Graham.
Commencing countdown to thermonuclear detonation.
Hang on a second. Okay, we're good. I was like, what is that noise? It was the dishwasher. Somebody trying to pick the lock on the door of the house? No. Not the case. Alright, so for this, we defuse half of one, and then we just move on to the next one, and you keep running. That way, by the time you get around, you're good. And actually, I have these Casimir devices, so I'm curious. The only time we'd ever use them are here. I kind of want to give them a go. But there's half on that, so let's move down to the next one. Once I get one of them, like, almost done, they do reset if you leave them alone for too long, so it's really important that you don't do that. But I am kind of tempted to just let one die out, because then that way I could farm vermin on this step. Might be a bad idea. Maybe I should just get them diffused, because vermin will come later. Alright, so there's that one. You can see the strategy though, right? Like, it's not terribly difficult if you just keep roaming. Just make sure you do keep roaming, because the moment you stop doing it, these things start resetting themselves. And I believe it's an instantaneous reset, so that's not good.
Your courage in the face of futility is admirable. No, really. Or is it just desperation?
There we go.
Without a nuclear explosion is a good day in my book.
Cool. So you know what that means. We're queued up for the boss fight.
Oh, shit. You actually did it.
Boink.
I'm directing Dr. Modi's submarine.
Ooh, do I do it? Do I kill the final boss with just melee weapons? Is that even possible? I don't know. I think you can punch the shoulder, but he does go back underwater again. It'd be kind of interesting to find out, though, wouldn't it? Show me a vermin. Oh, we had to pop it. And I'm going right for this amalgam. See, when you pop Frenzy Guard, you hit like a truck, but that's the standard damage value of the size. 71,000, I think size are 76,000. The fever dream. Need just a couple more vermin. Laid up here, we got everything that we could need. We got kind of just cruising at this point. Vermin. Vermin are the name of the game. Oh, you know, we could get PhD Slider, though. I do like PhD Slider. I knew we were missing something. Can I dig it up? Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Should be vermin now. This is high enough in the rounds. Let me see if I can't like rotate and get a couple to just spawn. I hear wings flapping, but I don't see any vermin running. Come on, please. All parasites for real. Man, that is crazy. Alright.
Clean fun. Well, not clean per se.
Maybe could have picked a better map with the dog round that revolves around vermin, but you know what? I mean, it's beggars can't be choosers, right? Oh, you know what we could do though is like once we get Mystic Gold, we could do the boss fight because I could pack a punch the CR Amax and I bet you it's really good on this boss. Gosh, I just tell you what, I hate trying to shoot these or punch them. There's no reason, especially when you have dead wire. There you go. Okay, we can at least get this up too. Oh, and we have a key too. Maybe there'd be an Aether tool in there. That'd be something, wouldn't it? But then we're gonna need to go ahead and grab Deadshot and all them. Oh, I don't have a key. Must have not picked one up. My mistake. There is though. Sam trial, but I think that's really far away. No, it's here. Here, it says it's just lower. Ooh, I hear a vermin. Hang on a second. I hear a vermin. There he is. Oh. No! Did he kill the vermin? No, he didn't. Okay. I was gonna be really upset at the mangler if he dropped the vermin. The no-go. You know, I kind of wonder how good a sentry turret is on the final boss in this map. Like, will it light him up or will it provide us decent coverage? Oh, there's double points. Yes, please. Okay. Oh, nuts. No. Oh, man. When that nuke hits, it's like so bad. Triple packed.
In a sweet motherfucker kind of way.
Oh my gosh. It's funny because, you know, it's still gray rarity, but it's triple pack, and I feel like that's something that does not really happen too much on zombies. There's a couple vermin. Starting to come out, show the colors. Good thing. Okay, level 23. Yeah, I knew once we get into the higher rounds, vermin would start spawning a little bit more frequently, but 31's kind of a pretty high round for melee weapons. I don't like taking them this far, but we'll do it. Because I want to see more vermin. Just keep gently backpedaling. There's another vermin. Oh, can't get to him in time. Uh-oh. Oh, made it out of that alive. Was a bit nervous, not gonna lie. Wow.
Max
Nice. 3 max armor is nice.
I've been in bigger firefights than this.
There we go. Okay, so we got a little bit of capital here. I'll go ahead and drink Dead Shot because we're going to need it for the boss fight.
Motherfuckers ought to be thankful it's not Nutshot Daiquiri.
Chapter 1, bringing the bad news.
We'll get a boat, head out, grab the perks that we're not going to get on this map. Primarily being double tap and depth perception.
Don't ever get in my face.
Amalgam, go down, please. There we go. I'm gonna swing back around because I think I'm gonna die if I drink a can right now. Which doesn't seem like the right time for it. Another amalgam. There's vermin. That's nice to see. There's another vermin. Getting close. Gotta be getting close. Ah, I think I got one more vermin actually. Uh-oh, this is a bad spot to be in. Swing! Try to do as much damage on him as I can. Alright, we'll rotate back around for it. Nice. Look at all the vermin that are starting to show up on these rounds. Gosh, we gotta be close. We gotta be close.
I'm still standing. How about you fuck it? Step the fuck back. That's an order.
Alright, I take back what I said. I really do think these Cali sticks are pretty good. They are. It was just, I might have been out of it when I was playing in that last match. Had to be, right? Alright, that's every perk in the game.
After all that time locked up, even a can of piss could quench my thirst.
Damn, that's a stretch. The gun platform, we could do that one. Hopefully it gives us an Aether tool. If it does, that's great, because then we can go straight to gold on our weapon. Gun platform is notoriously tricky though, because some of them revolve around getting kills with the gun platform, and that thing can kill you in a heartbeat. Definitely not something you want to fly across. It'd be nice if we got an eliminate vermin trial. That'd be pretty sweet. Let's see if I can't take out the vermin that are going to naturally spawn on this round, because I need those kills. Oh my gosh. Can I please? Thank you. There's a vermin. Oh, be careful. Definitely don't run these rounds without armor, that's for sure. Ooh, excuse me. Desperately trying to take down the parasites where I can, because they are annoying. There we go. Okay, we're good. There's one more. Cracked my armor again. Pop Frenzy Guard. Free armor. And it's fun. Frenzy Guard is just way too much fun, actually. you become so powerful. And it replenishes pretty fast. Uh-oh. Easy, easy. Alright, before we finish the round, let's see what the trial is. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Come on, come on. Critical kills. Shoot. I got news for you, man. Not prepared for that. We're gonna need to quickly level up this gun. Okay. Critical kills on zombies. There we go. I don't know what I was thinking, man. This gun still hits like an absolute brick oven. Doesn't need to be crazy upgraded. Uh-oh. 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 Did we really just live? Holy cow. I don't know how we didn't take that last hit to down there. Good stuff. There we go. Alright, hopefully something good. Quick revive. We'll keep it.
If my algorithms allowed, I would dispense greater
This is pretty tricky. We are pretty high rounded right now. And still don't have the vermin to get the camo yet. Please be the last vermin. Nope. Please be the last vermin. No. How about you? Yes? No? Man, how many is 30? I feel like 30 should be 30. That still wasn't enough. Uh-oh. Now we're trapped. There's Dying Wish. Reef Shade, 30 vermin. There we go. Holy crap. Okay, and you know what's so cool is that we lost our quick revive, but we got a free one down there. Alright, nice job, guys. So now we just need to get kills rapidly. Guess what? Can be accomplished. For sure. Gotta make sure these guys aren't in the way.
Max got your back.
Gonna get them all trained up, and then we're gonna get a really nice little in rank and file in line here. No manglers in sight. Nobody can ruin the train. All aboard. Cool, cool, cool. Keep the train going. I think we made some solid progress so far. Keep it rolling.
Come on, motherfuckers. I ain't close to quitting.
That was good. That was really good. And we got the 5 grand that we need for gold on the gun, so we're gonna be able to probably jump right into that boss fight. I know, I know. And then we have Frenzy Guard as well, available to us should we need it. I'm gonna keep our points. I don't think we need a triple pack the other gun. I really do feel like this CR13 more is gonna be more than enough that we'll be able to take out the boss fight with it. Ooh, amalgams are getting actually super tricky to take down with just the melee weapons. Yeah, he's got quite a bit of a health pool on him now. Again, if this weapon did hit as much as the size or something like that, we'd be totally fine, but it's just not there. Ooh, there's a war machine. I like that. We'll definitely take the war machine. I want to get the parasites out of the way, so I'm just gonna shoot them down. Okay. Okay. Let's get our train going. There is a mangler. He's going to cause problems to our train, so drop him. Good. Here we go. Oh, I need armor. Need armor. There we go. Alright, folks, gather around. This is working. Zombies are having a hard time. Just keep backpedaling, keep swinging. Who cares about range? Oh my gosh. How many manglers just spawned? Oh, it's a 2-hit kill on the armored zombies now. That's not good. But again, rarely do I ever take melee weapons to round 36, so you know, a lot of this is to be expected. Let's pop Benji Guard here. Go nuts. Yeah, Frenzy Guard is just way too cool with melee weapons. So strong. Craft ourselves a couple more plates. Cool. I like to farm out by the cannon. I think I have more wiggle room. I could be mistaken, but it's a pretty decent sized plot of land here. That's a nuke. Good thing we didn't pick that up. Hey, and there's Mr. Gold. All right, we did it. We did it. Head into that boss fight, folks. Let's do it. Why not? Grab a couple of armor plates and we're on our way. Got 50 grand, so I could pack a punch. The wonder weapon. Or we could save for ammo. You never know. I think I just want to go into it. I really do. Plus, this will be a good way to see how the AMAX does against this boss. I'm not doing any free fire or anything like that with the crossbow, but I still think we could do a number on that. Oh my gosh, yeah, 3,000. Oh, that's remarkable. That is pretty decent damage. That's extremely good damage. Those things go down. I feel like I'm hitting crit shots and I'm not. Holy crap. The range on it is just too good to give up. Come on, show me something. Show me a crit spot. Oh my goodness. I feel for him. I really do. I don't know if he's got a chance here. I mean, I always could run out of ammo. Absolutely could run out of ammo. Oh. You see that crit spot? When's he going immune? There we go. I was going to say, I took off way too much health for him not to be going immune.
That's right. Crawl away and die, you rancid bastard. Oh, if only it were that simple.
Something tells
Only
me
with
catch
that
and
simple.
release
We
won't
need
work.
armor. Definitely on the bucket list of things. Hopefully manglers drop it. I'm gonna take out the those arms are good right there. I like them pinched in the corner like that, because if I have to tuck behind one of the corners for damage phase when he's doing that white mechanic, I'm pretty much set up for success. Forgot I have Semtex. I could just drop all of them like that. Cool. Armor plates. Uh-oh. Got ourselves cornered. There's a max armor. We'll take it. Now I want him to smack down. Boom. Do it again. Boom. Yep. Kind of tough go there, homie. How do you like damage? Did he smack down? Oh, I stopped his smack. He doesn't have a weak spot right now. Now he does. Oh shit. Cool. Trying to get him to clear out some of the zombies for me. There we go. You're doing great. You're doing great. You're actually doing my job for me, and I love it. Oh man, we stopped the swing. We're hitting $3 grand on a body shot? No way. Alright, he's immune again. We just phased this guy so fast. It's unbelievable. Ah, an amalgam though. That is not gravy.
You're a fucking
Hopefully this gun shows its skill.
I've heard just about enough from the peanut gallery.
Oh man, he's already almost dead. Dang. Nice. And he is dead. Sweet. Bye, Mr. Mangler. I'm sorry, I gotta take you down. I need the armor plating. Hopefully we can drop enough of these guys that we can push through the phase relatively quickly. Still have my Aether Shroud, still have pretty much everything I need to survive right now for this boss fight. Just keep taking out the heads on the amalgam. How fast can we drop this guy? The answer is pretty quick. Boom. More damage, please. Oh, we got a shoulder shot, I believe. Let me take a look. Yes, we do. Nice. And I think we're pretty much at that point now where we can go ahead and use this. See that? Look at how much damage that thing does. And that's a wrap on that boss. Down they go. Melee. Oh, it's called the blunt option. I love that. Mystic Gold on the melee weapon with the boss fight kill at the end. That is the way to do it.
My knees haven't hurt this bad since boot camp. And I
My
was
knees
young
haven't
then.
hurt this
Today
bad since.
must have been very difficult for you.
You're not that old, Carter.
Humiliating.
Got a lot more life in you.
But at least we
Talk
got
about a
some
golden
stuff.
option for any setup. Okay, Sam. Finish that up. Nice job, everybody. That is a solid round in the books. I feel better about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that last game had me. I don't know what it was, but I felt like I was completely helpless with those weapons. And I just don't know if maybe it was sunlight glare into the screen or just having an off day in zombies. But I'm hesitant to post it, but at the same time I want to, because you can't... Well, you really can. You can win every match of zombies. You just need to be better. I just need to be better. Alright, let's go ahead and rock and roll over to the gunsmith here. Take a look at the camos that we unlocked. So we got Whiteout, we got Purple Tiger, and we unlocked Reef Shade. A decent looking skin. Then we got Ice Line. Very solid. And then we got Mystic Gold on the Cali sticks. What's that put us at? That's gold on everything. I just want to make sure I save it as a zombies build. Okay, let's go ahead and run through the augments so you guys can do what I did. This is the way to go for a melee weapon, by the way. This is not the build for a gun build, okay? Not by any means. But for stamina up, I like to use dash or quarterback. Tactical sprinting when you're using a melee weapon is something that happens quite a bit, and it's nice to have it back on refresh all the time. Or more uptime, I should say. Quick Revive, Dying Wish, for sure. Keep those perks. Probiotic, Durable Plates for Juggernaut. This way, I can take a lot of hits without losing armor plating. It's a go, too. Vampiric Extraction and Stick and Move for Melee Macchiato, so I get the health back. This weapon, the Cali sticks, already swing fast enough. You don't need to run Espresso. Speed Cola, I like Classic Formula Quick Swap. Faster reloads, faster armor plating. Switch weapons faster. It's a very good gun. Then, for Vulture, this is a big one when you're running melee weapons. Fat ID upgrade, whatever you want to call it. That way you get your field upgrade back. And Condor's Reach, so you pick up armor plates when you're melee killing. This way you don't need to re-rack the entire train and back pedal in order to just get plates going. Death Perception, Critical Eye, Bird's Eye View. Again, these are gun perks, so, you know, you can run whatever you want. PhD Flopper, PhD Slider, Turbologist for the increased movement speed. Deadshot, Daiquiri, I like Dead First, Dead Break. Double Tap, Double Impact, Double Time. And Elemental Pop, Citric Focus, Chillberry. And for the ammo mods, Light Mend, I use Dual Action Express Remedy. And for the field upgrade, I like Frenzy Guard on melee weapons. That's going to be Phalanx and Repair Boost. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's content, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace!